I don't know what all that means. Has anybody else taken a course that they really liked that they found is super helpful? The one I did, I happened to be just doom scrolling. So I had some issues with my place of employment. I've been there for 13 years. And I had a situation where I had to take off for my son because he was sick for an extended period of time, like about 15 days, because he went undiagnosed with something with strep. We were told he had influenza, but it turns out he also had strep, which was not treated. So he was very sick for about 2 weeks. And so my husband and I had to take turns taking off work and being home with him, as he's too young to stay home by himself. And they then wanted to write me up and all the things. And so obviously, like most people, you get really frustrated and upset and just think like, I need to find a new job. Like, this is not the place for me anymore. Which was exactly what I was doing. I was extremely upset. And, was like, I need to find a new job. I've been there too long. Like, people had been fired, people had been let go, people had quit, we got new management, all the things that just really, bad management can turn good employees bad, and that is a true statement. I don't care what anybody says. But so I was doom scrolling on all the platforms, and I came across the course that I had taken. It was literally like a few dollars, and it opened my eyes to something that I didn't even know existed. I was not a big TikToker, but I was kind of just, when you get in a funk, you need like an escape. So I started being more on TikTok, and so I was doom scrolling. I got hooked up with that course. I was like, it's a few dollars. Like, what's it gonna hurt? Like, I'm out a couple bucks if it's, it's not helpful or whatever, or if it's not something that would be interesting to me or be helpful to me. It turns out that I was really interested in it. It really was like an eye opener. Like, yes, like this makes sense. Like, this is all the things that people are doing that can really change, your life. It's fun as much like as far as financial, because I know a lot of us probably are just like me, where you work, me and my husband work 40 hours a week, still paycheck to paycheck, trying to just live life the best we can, but things are more expensive every day. You go to the grocery store thinking like, I'm going to pick up 3 things. 3 things ends up being 5, and it's now $50 instead of the $10 you planned on. So going to the grocery store obviously can be stressful and all the things. So I took the course, got super excited about it. That was about a year and a half ago. It was a 15-day course at the time, or a 15-day challenge. I did that pretty quickly. It was over Christmas break. So I did that within, probably 2.5 weeks-ish, maybe 3 weeks. Because again, my kids were home with first Christmas break for school. So I had to do it in between all the things with them. I was super excited. I started working on things, realized it was a little bit more confusing and more work than I thought. And there's lots of lingo that gets confusing, like digital marketing and affiliate marketing. And are they the same? Are they different? Well, they're essentially